Hello everybody, I hope you're all well and ready for today's phonics session. Over the last few weeks there's been so much fantastic work coming in to show me all your application of your sounds. Please do keep it up. Let's start today's shout-outs. Zorsha and Gloria have worked hard by applying the E words to complete the sentences, and they have also moved on to the challenge activity of reordering the words in the sentences. Fantastic. Keshav has worked hard to apply the E sound as well and has moved on to the challenge activity, reordering the mixed up words in the sentence. Great work. And now I would like to say a big well done to the following children who've been able to apply the oi sound by sorting the real and alien words and by moving on to the challenge where they've written their own alien words with the oi sound. Fantastic. Well done to Mira and Shoria. Well done to Aditi and Alma. Well done to Bathanan and Tommy. Well done to Omar and Abigail. Well done to Sophia and Daniel. And finally, well done to Tiana and Dennis. Please do continue to send your work to the Grange email address for Year 1. We really do like to see your efforts, and thank you to all the parents who have been helping with this. Let's get on with today's learning. You will need a pencil and your workbook. Pause the video now while you get these things ready. Let's go through the key signals for learning. You need your magnet eyes, and to remember my turn, your turn. Let's recap the key terminology. Fred talk, Fred in your head, digraph, trigraph, special friends, and Fred fingers. Let's recap the phase 3 sounds that we have already learnt together. Are you ready? A, E, I, O, U, R, or, ow, oi, ear, y, Now try recapping these on your own. Pause the video while you do this. And the phase 5 sounds that we learnt so far are A, ow, I, E, oi. Pause the video while you try saying these on your own. Can you remember the digraph that we learnt in the last lesson? It made the sound oi. Pause the video while you write this down. Well done. This was the digraph we learnt in the last lesson that made the sound oi. Did you get it right? The phrase that we learnt to help us remember this is toy for the boy. Let's recap the green words that we read with the focus sound oi in the last lesson. Fred in your head and pause the video while you do this. Today we're going to learn a new digraph for the sound We have already learnt 2 digraphs for the sound Can you remember them? The first one, I'll give you a clue. The phrase is nurse with a purse. Pause the video while you write this down. Well done. Did you get it right? This digraph is nurse with a purse. There is also another digraph we have already learnt that makes the sound and the phrase to help us with this is better letter. Pause the video while you write this down. Well done. Did you get it right? This is today's focused digraph that makes the sound Can you say the sound Well done. The phrase that we can use to help us remember this is whirl and twirl. Can you say the sound and phrase after me? Whirl and twirl. Whirl and twirl. Well done. Use your magnet eyes to look carefully at each picture. Can you hear the sound as I say each word? Bird, shirt, dirt, skirt. Now you need to get your book and find the next clean space. Today's date is Wednesday the 13th of May 2020. Write this down and then leave a space and write today's learning intention. To learn and apply the digraph Pause the video while you do this. Now I'm going to go through today's success criteria. You don't need to write this down. This just helps you with the steps you will need to be successful. The first step is, I can recognise the digraph I can read words with the digraph and finally, I can write sentences with the focus using my thread fingers. Now it is time for thread talk. I will sound out each word and I would like you to blend and say each word aloud. Are you ready? B-d, d-t, sh-t, t-w-l. Well done. Now we are going to read some green words. Today's digraph is and is a special friend. When we look at the green words, we need to use our magnet eyes to look for the special friends and help us read each one. Here are your green words with the sound buttons. Let's sound out the first word together. Stir. Now pause the video while you sound out the rest of the words on your own. Well done. These are the same words without the sound buttons, and this time I'd like you to use thread in your head to read them. Pause the video while you do this. Now we're going to use our thread fingers. Remember, these are used to help us spell and write words. Can you remember how we use them? Let's go through each step together. The first thing we need to do is count the number of sounds in the word. I'm going to say the word and then I would like you to pause the video and count the number of sounds. The word is skirt. Well done. Did you hear 4 sounds just like I did? Let's go through and pinch each finger as I say the sound. Sk, t, skirt. Well done. Pause the video now while you say each sound and pinch your finger. Now it's time to trace the letters onto your fingers as you say each sound. Are you ready? Sk, t. Now remember, when you're tracing the sound, it is a digraph, so you need to write 2 letters. Pause the video now while you trace the sounds onto your fingers. Now you are ready to write the word down. Pause the video while you do this. Well done. Did you write it correctly? Now it's your turn to try using your thread fingers to write some words on your own. Before we start, let's go over the steps for using thread fingers. Step 1. Say the words and count the number of sounds that you hear. Step 2. Hold up that many fingers and pinch the sounds as you say them. Step 3. Trace the sounds onto each finger. Step 4. Write the word on the paper. Are you ready to start? Your first word is bird. Pause the video while you use thread fingers to spell this. Well done. Your next word is shirt. Pause the video. Well done. Your final word is twirl. Pause the video while you do this. Well done. Have you got your magnet eyes ready? Let's check our words. The first word that we tried to spell was bird. The next word was shirt. And the final word was twirl. How did you do? Now it's time for our sentence activity. I'm going to give you a sentence to write, which includes words with our focus sound from today. Let's take it in turns to say the focus sentence together. Are you ready? The girl did a whirl first and then a twirl. The girl did a whirl first and then a twirl. Well done! When you are confident that you know the sentence, I would like you to write it in your book. Let's go through it together one more time and then pause the video to write it. Are you ready? The girl did a whirl first and then a twirl. Well done. Let's check our sentence. Look carefully to make sure you have included all the words and look at the green words to check they are spelt correctly. Pause the video while you do this. Well done. A round of applause for you. You have managed to apply the sound by using your Fred fingers to write words and sentences. Great job. Now we're going to try today's challenge activity. Your challenge activity is to write your own sentences. I'd like you to include these words that have got the focus sound in. Maybe one of your sentences could include two of these words. Let's go through the words together. Bird, third, shirt and skirt. Remember, if there are any words you are not sure about how to spell, you can use your Fred fingers to help you. Good luck with this. Pause the video while you do it. Well done everybody. I hope you've enjoyed today's phonics lesson. Please do remember to keep sending in your work to the Year 1 Grange email so that we can see all your efforts. See you next time.